Hey folks, I'm actually here. Goodness gracious. Oh, my stomach hurts so bad right now, it's not even funny. Oh, if you guys were around for the failure that I just had trying to stream my live stream on YouNow, it was probably, I want to say, about 10 minutes ago. It did not work the way I wanted it to work. We'll just keep it at that. On another note, I have a horribly painful stomachache right now. And to make things worse, I'm extremely hungry, so I don't know if eating more or eating will help it. I hope it does. I really do. Oh my goodness. It's not fun, guys. Not fun at all. Not fun at all. I gotta go pee. Oh, yeah. Well, guys, you know, it's the usual. So I'm actually filming a tofu recipe tonight, but this is a crispy tofu. I did do something different, though. I didn't do pizza tonight. Broccoli. Did not do pizza tonight. I did arroz. Some good old rice. You can see right there, we got some rice. I'm hoping I'll be able to stomach any of this because I'm freaking serious and my stomach is ready to freaking blow right now. I think it's weird. I'll push on it. I'll push on my stomach and it'll be fine, like right here. But after that, I'm like, oh, like there's like a moment of relief. I don't know why. I get this sporadically. I would say like once every like 3 or 4 months, and it'll be at like a random time in the day, and it's like the worst feeling ever. I have no idea why it's happening, why it continues, or why it happens in general. But hoping I can eat some food. I really like eat food. This food tastes good. How's everybody doing? I wasn't planning on doing a live stream tonight, guys, just so you know. But I did because I love you guys. I love you all dearly. Dearly, dearly, dearly. I guarantee you guys, the moment I start eating something, my stomach's just gonna just hurt like crazy. I guarantee you. Guaranteed. Check out that presentation though. We have rice, soy sauce, some Parmesan on my broccoli, some tofu. I'm actually just, the whole point of tonight's live stream, not just to connect with you guys, but was to try out YouNow, and it's just not working for me, and I'm actually really displeased. There's also a lot of spam on it. Oh, even just coughing gave me a stomachache. I need to stop being a little bitch. So, shout out to everybody. You're in the next video. So, I have a live stream right here. The live stream is going to watch me taste test my broccoli, or not my broccoli, but my tofu that I just made. You guys are going to be in the latest recipe video, so that will be out soon. So we're going to try this out right now. Crispy tofu pairs very well with broccoli and rice, so let's try it out. Oh my goodness, this is probably not the best decision here. And in case you guys haven't noticed, I have no soda right now. I'm telling you guys the moment I swallow this tofu. Shout out to World Class Douchebag who's in the channel. My week has been absolutely stressful. Hello, Anthony. Hello, hello, hello. Same old dinner? Dude, I got rice this time. Oh, it's starting to hit me, guys. Oh, it's starting to hit me. Where's the McNuggets? I don't know what McNuggets you're referring to. Shout out to Matthew Heckman, who's finally on time. Yeah, guys, if I get a really bad stomach from this stomach ache, I'm probably just not going to eat because I'm freaking probably not the best decision. It's weird. It's like a sharp pain. I don't know what causes it. I wish I did. It's like I don't feel sick, but am I ever going to go full vegan, bro? I already did. No interest in it right now. Mackenzie, you need to buy a mustard shirt. I was talking to Mr. Brian Turner about getting one to add to his line, but I do not have food poisoning. I know for a fact that I do not have food poisoning, but yeah, it's definitely not food poisoning. I'm sorry that you have a paper due at 10 a.m. tomorrow, Matthew. Fiber the fuck up says move metal. How was my ride today? My ride today was actually phenomenal. My ride today, I did some repeat work, but actually took a flat route for once. So it was nice to have a nice change of pace. Oh, Mackenzie's schooling World Class Douchebag right now. CRTNYP says, do you take lax afterward? LOL. No. And even if I did, they aren't the most efficient in helping you digest 15,000 to 20,000 calorie food challenges, dude. Uriel Williams says, you've been to Vegas to try any food challenges? I have. I did the Slider 24 challenge, 24 sliders in 24 minutes challenge. That was about, I think that was like 2 years ago. It's just continued now, but. World-class douchebag can fap with his other hand. Shout out to Matt Pucci, who's in the channel right now. Good to see you too, brother. No shirt updates yet. I would like to have an update. Great. Now my live stream's freaking shitting on me. I hate when it lags. Ugh, it bugs me. It usually lags and then it crashes. But no shirt updates. Still have a long ways to go before I do that. If anybody's a shirt designer and want to message me, feel free. When's my next challenge? That could potentially going to be on Sunday. So if you guys want to Google what Sunday is, figure out why, I'll just give you guys that hint right there. How do you eat so much food and not gain weight? Yeah, he probably has a really, really high metabolism. Shout out to Samia R. Shout out to Tyler Cooper, you're a beast, man. Shout out to everybody that subscribes, but that answers questions that have been asked 1,000 times, aka Anthony. I have an over 9,000 metabolism. It's so funny when I tell people I have a normal metabolism in real life. And now, I actually have the lab results to back it up. Metabolism is, generally speaking, people have either a normal functioning metabolism or a lower functioning metabolism. Very, very rare people actually have a thyroid that actually is over functioning, but Anthony is right on. Exercising increases your metabolism. Sonam Rhoda says, Eric, what's cooking, man? I'm cooking it all, bruh. Rice, tofu, and broccoli. Rice, tofu, and broccoli. I just said tosu. Shout out to Shad's Catter. It's his or her birthday. Exercise increases your metabolism. How do they even measure metabolism? Well, excuse me. How do they even measure metabolism? It's usually done with a blood test. Shout out to Anthony for recognizing that Eric puts in some hard-ass work to be able to eat that amount of food. What's my take on the Earth is flat debate that's happening right now? So cool thing about this semester is that I have some awesome classes. And one of those classes is analyzing media and what media tells you. And I always recommend everybody analyze things before you hear them, or hear them and then analyze them and then determine what you want to believe. It's crazy to think that the Earth may just be flat. So thank you, Mackenzie. You're looking cute too. Appreciate that. That made me smile. Shout out to Jada Medina, who just subscribed like 2 days ago. So far, I'm awesome. I appreciate that. Koopa Troopsies says bulimic, question mark. Just simply just bulimic with a question mark. I'm just going to say giggle. Cereal is a wholesome food. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. How old is this guy? I've been told I look like I'm 12, and I've been told I look like I'm 42. I don't know what to believe anymore. Don't know what to believe anymore. Mackenzie, I do like you as much as I like Honey Bunches of Oats. I just don't think you want to accept that. That's a very, very good analogy too, by the way. I like the metabolism debate going on right now. Shout out to Nick Fit, who's in the channel. What's up, brother? Liking that latest selfie you posted. Shout out to Alexi Utsus, who's been watching since 10,000 subscribers. And again, people, if you ask the same question repeatedly, I'm just not going to answer it. Eventually, I will ban you. Eventually, I have to be that guy, and I have to go, you know what? I'm going to ban this motherfucker. Just kidding. Not really. Well, I really will ban you. I just won't say it like that. So, good news, guys, is that my stomach feels better. Well, it's feeling better, but I don't know if it's going to stay that way. I hope it does. I'm super hungry tonight. Yeah, it sucks to be super hungry and have a stomach ache. Because usually, like last time I had this little stomach ache issue happen, and I was, I actually wasn't really hungry, but I was still eating anyways. The moment I put food in my mouth, it just made it 1,000 times worse. It was like horrible. And so I was expecting tonight for that actually to happen, but it's not. So I'm really stoked about that. Really, really stoked. So I'm gonna let you guys know also that I'm putting up a new video tonight. It's going to be my recipe for crispy tofu. I don't know if you guys, I actually think I told everybody already that was already in the channel. What do you guys think about putting that on my rice? How about that? Let's try it. You guys ever go in your fridge and find stuff that's like, not like outdated, expired, old, but like just stuff you haven't used in a while? I don't even think this can. Okay. Let's see if we can get it. Contains coconut. Really? When is this expired? I guess I should have looked before I put it on my rice. I have no idea, but hopefully it's not. Oh, Best Buy, January of 2017. I think we're good, guys. Is that vegan? Is that coconut sauce vegan? Definitely not, guys. But who cares? Because I'm not vegan, right? Maybe I am. Maybe all this time I've been secretly vegan, and you guys just actually no, that wouldn't be a crazy knowledge or crazy thought right now, because I've openly consumed non-vegan products in front of you guys, and yeah. Sorry if I'm not really making sense, guys. It's been a long day. Long day. Try it. See, I put this little dab of coconut sauce or curry sauce. See how it tastes. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I tried for 10,000 miles biking this year. I'd really like to go for max mileage. Like I just turned into a mileage junkie, so I'm probably not going to. No offense, but you thought I was in the at the beginning. You thought I was in the late 20s, in my late 20s. I wanted to address Nick Fitt's question about muffins and what my favorite type is because I think it's extremely important. Blueberry is the way to go. That's the obvious answer to that question. Move Metal. Wow, Move Metal says he's in his last year of college. If he did if he did traditional 4 years, he'd be probably 22 or something. I am 22 actually. The Diary of a Fat Kid says, I challenge you to an epic cheat day. Are you on? I'm gonna giggle about that one too. Is there going to be any more anorexia recovery videos? There's actually quite a few already on my channel. You have to go into the Ed chat section, but I'm actually going to be doing more of them, yes, this year. Eric looks 12 or 33. I would get offended if he spelled my name right, but I can't. It's funny how, I just want to point this out, guys. It's not like it does matter because I always like to see more people, but when I don't do as many like formal like announcements about my live streams, maybe just because I stream it on Monday, but I'm doing as many formal announcements to them how like there's 49 people watching right now. Usually there's like 100 or something like that. I dropped broccoli. Shout out to World Class Douchebag who has like the same bench as me. Vegan Shenanigans, hello. I know you're a regular as well. Just watch you at the YouTube house on John's channel. Glad you're liking, I hope you like John. Well, obviously like John's channel if you're watching, but hope you like my channel. Yes, Brooke WM 40. Favorite Starbucks coffee? It'd have to be Pike Blend. Pike. Holla at yourself, boy. Did I see Vegan Gain's new video on body image issues? No, I haven't, but I have that in my watch later section. Can I do a steak challenge? I can. Do you want to fund it? Because steak is pretty expensive. Do I get sick discounts on my bike shop? I won't lie, the program's pretty good. But you have to sell more to be able to buy stuff yourself. So my advice on how to grow on YouTube fast is to make interesting content. And also you need to have one video or at least a few videos that gets a lot of views. Vegan Shenanigans has no life. I have no life either, so it's all good. Am I going to the Arnold? What do you guys think? Should I go to the Arnold? Did you guys like my latest LA Fit Expo videos? You can be honest. World class douchebag and Mackenzie are just fighting right now. Most bananas eaten in a day. Good question. I haven't really. Thank you, Bryce Brooks, for saying I look cute in Travis' video. I haven't seen Travis' video yet, so I will determine that. Though generally, I don't know, for guys, maybe you can attest to this. Do you ever call yourself cute or think you look cute? I don't like using that word to describe myself. What do I think about RZ Fitness doing steroids? LOL. That's like the best compliment ever, especially if you're Raphael. Somebody's just like, she's obviously doing steroids. Shout out to Caroline. No, I'm not having any problems with my current bike. It just needed to be broken in a little bit more. I mean, it's a fine or a high-powered functioning piece of machinery. Whatever it takes. If you guys haven't seen Train to Look Good Naked, definitely go check him out. He makes the best Rich Piano impressions ever. Hondo P says, do I think Matthew Santaro deserves as much attention as he got for crying on camera about being bitch slapped by a 110 pound woman? I have no idea who that person is. If you guys can link that video, that'd be pretty funny. Bryce Rock says he admitted to being on gear. I honestly, guys, I'm gonna try not to rant about this. It does not matter who is on gear, who isn't on gear. It's like, what matters is when people lie about it and people try to coach. Well, and people, they lie about it, then they continue to talk about it, and then, I mean, mislead others for like an extended period of time. Like, that's messed up. But other than that, it's like, don't fixate on if anybody else is natural or not. It's stupid. It's just going to do nothing positive for you. How expensive is it to get into biking? Biking, I don't know, but cycling, it's pretty expensive. I will admit it's one of the most expensive hobbies ever. Apart from buying guns, which I actually want to buy a gun soon. Yeah, if anybody links their Instagram, I'm gonna, not serious, semi-serious. It just bugs me. Using stimulants makes athletes non-natural. Exactly, prime point right there. Caffeine, one of the most abused drugs in the world. Athletes take it. I don't know an athlete that doesn't take caffeine. It's a performance-enhancing drug. Shout out to Nathan, who says, I was the first Uber that you followed before RZ. Did I see Kino Body at the expo? What an interesting fellow. No, I did not see him. But yeah, I'm not going to really elaborate more on that. I did not see that. I did not see him at the expo. I saw his videos though. This may be a poor move, but since my stomach is feeling better. Why not, guys? Why not? feel like I'm playing with the devil right now. Why are we talking about whether it's ethical or not to hit women and steroids and, geez, what did the stream turn into? I feel like you guys just throw me for a loop every week. I'm going to show you guys right now the next, just to kind of, get this discussion a little bit more, I don't know, PG-13, if that's the right word. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to review. The next cereal review. You guys are ready? You guys are ready? Oh, yes. That's going up tonight. So you guys will freaking enjoy that one. I hope I will. I haven't had that cereal since I was a wee young electric. Yes, I just said young electric, but I mean, that cereal was always good, but ooh. So how many people are gonna watch my next video? Hope all of you will. It's gonna be good. If you guys like tofu. I know a lot of people were exactly like myself. I didn't like tofu for the longest time. It's all about preparation. You guys have to prepare it right. And that's what it's about. You can't force yourself to eat something that you don't enjoy. So I remember when I first went vegan and I said, I have to get protein in some way, somehow. Something's got to, I got to do it. I can't, literally eating nothing but beans and all that other garbage. Something's got to be realistic. So I took it upon myself to take a course in making tofu. A course, a full-blown course. And here we are today. Not really, though. It's all about trial and error, guys. Trial and error with not just cooking, but everything in life. Condiment whore checking in. Just a condiment whore. Yeah, this stuff, I actually like the ranch. I think I've said this before, but I like the ranch way better than Caesar. They came out with another one too, which is really, really good. So what are you guys' thoughts on me streaming on Thursday nights? Tell me right now. I'm planning to do that. Planning to stream just because it's going to work better for me. And I literally, guys, I got out of my class about, I'd say about an hour ago. My class is going to go until 8 at night. So I'm basically going to run back here, cook a bunch of food, and try to get it to 8:30 for you guys. So I'm probably going to get it to 9. But if it's on Thursdays, I come home from work probably around 7:30-ish, and then I probably get on at 8:30. I mean, it's roughly going to be around the same time, but I don't know. It's going to be tough maintaining live streams. That was a big piece of broccoli. Are people really asking if I'm in a fraternity? Ha! That's so funny. Wow. Am I going to walk across America with LA Beast? Why would I walk across America? I say that in a very non-douchebag way. Glad everybody approves of my cereal choice. How much does a cycle of gear cost? It's like I can't even. I can't get that out of my head. I'm sorry. It's just the troll is too strong in that one. Mackenzie's and milk to my cereal. Shout out to World Class Douchebag for knowing that there's more estrogen in meat than in tofu. Oh, my earlier statement about fraternities. I have no offense to anybody, or hopefully I'm not offending anybody that's in a fraternity, but I do not watch Pretty Little Liars. Never have. Mackenzie knows. She says, stream when you have time. We understand how important school is for me. She knows. Dude, this guy just keeps on eating. You must be new to the channel, sir. How many meals do I have a day? I have all of them. You guys hear that background music? Check out that. Walking Dead? Hell yeah, The Walking Dead. I'm stoked. I think the new season's going to be on the 14th. If everyone was the same, the world would be boring. True story. If I could make my own cereal, what would it consist of? That's a fantastic question. So it'd have wheat. No, it'd have cornflakes with peanut butter clusters, with chopped dates, because I like dates, which is peculiar because I haven't been on one in years. Oh, gotcha, guys. Yeah, I gotta love the singleness on Valentine's Day. Anyways, chopped dates with peanut butter chips. That would be bomb. And you guys all know that would be bomb too. Mackenzie's getting all the attention. Indeed. Rebecca Baines says, you two should meet up, Mackenzie. We're trying to get her to meet up for the longest time, but she won't. She's scared of me. She thinks I'm creepy. Man, there's a lot of fighting going on. Guys, let's try not to tell other people that you're going to murder them. Just going to say, not the best thing on my live streams. I'm most likely going to have a live stream on Valentine's Day. Yeah, there is way too much going on. I don't know what's going on. Wait, Mackenzie's 16? Holy shit. You guys need to stop everything. Jason says I should make tofu chips. It does sound very, very delicious. I plan on doing that. I don't know who's insulting who anymore. All right, guys, let's get back on point. The next challenge, I'll say that, is going to be something you guys have all eaten before. I'm going to give you guys multiple hints here. And if anybody guesses it, I'll be sure to point it out. So you guys have all eaten it before. You all drive past it or see it most likely every day. It was featured in a pretty big documentary. And I don't know. What else? You guys can say the name of the place, but you have to guess the actual challenge. The same. While you guys do that, I'm gonna get some more food. And get those final questions ready, guys. Final questions. You guys got them ready? Guys got it? Do you smell what the rock is cooking? Eric is cooking? What isn't Eric cooking? Is the question. Always cooking something. All right, guys, let me see if anybody got. Let me see if anybody got. So we have McDonald's, McDonald's, McDonald's. McDonald's, Cheesecake Factory, French fries. Chicken McNugget challenge. The challenge is protesting outside of the McDonald's and then eating 100 Cliff Bars. I love protesting and stuff like that. I don't personally love it, but I know I like the idea of it. But generally speaking, the types of people, well, depending on the area, people that are going into McDonald's aren't going to really care if you're protesting. It's the type of protesting that you do that influences what people or how people think. Vegan shenanigans. Yes, I do feel ridiculously worn out at many times. Like right now. But I did accept the fact like a long time ago that complaining about things is not going to make it better. And it's not going to change it. I just have to worry about my anxiety, my stress level when I do get overwhelmed with things. And no, I do not wear Skechers. Shout out to 64 people watching right now. Eric does not wear Crocs. What kind of job do you do, and will you ever do competitive eating? Sir, please. Mackenzie, I'm in a horrible mood too. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Cool, I get to ban my first person. Sweet. It blocks them, but I hope it will ban. Veggie flavored chips, I've had them before. Very good. Very good. I just love how blatant people are. Shut the fuck up. Shout out to Wilson. I inspired him to start biking. I did want to do a Quest bar challenge though. Seriously. I was thinking like 50 Quest bars. I actually might do that. What do you guys think? Question time, do you think people who get weight loss surgery take the easy way out? That's a potential one I could answer. That's what I'm going to do right now, guys. Post your questions right now. Do you want me to answer before I head out? To be meaningful, even though, again, like always, all of your questions are always meaningful. But something I can talk about. No, Mackenzie, I never ban you. I only ban people for asking repeatedly for shout outs, for troll comments, for persistently trolling, and for just being annoying. I've been a dick lately, though. I need to change that. Ediclo says I inspired him to stop biking. Ouch. How long is my wiener? That's a good one. What if I just made that the last question? How long was my wiener? Larry and Lenny's challenge. Tried them at the expo. They were pretty good. Not worth the hype though. I do not live in Chicago. I found a really good one. Mackenzie, feel free to Snapchat me. I think we're all curious. 25 complete cookies, Quest bars will destroy you. Sir, come on. I eat over 100 grams of fiber a day. I think I'll be fine. Unfortunately, Puff Kamet is not a substitute for cereal. Well, it is and it isn't, but not for me. So, I'm trying to figure out which one I want to answer. Are your electricians better on vegan life? I don't know about that one. Oh, are they better? Are my erections better with vegan food? That's funny. Wow. I don't even know how that was spelled like that or why it was, but anyways, well, I lost that question I wanted to answer. Damn it. I hate when it does that. I lost it. Well, guess we're gonna have to find another one. So world-class douchebag, I'm gonna have to pick your question again unless I see. There's some very, 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 very weird questions being answered. I'm just gonna have to say that. Weird things just in general going on tonight with this live stream. Well, so world-class douchebag asks, as much as I hate on steroid users, do I still think that they are still hardworking workers nonetheless? This is a phenomenal question, and I like to pick this one because, one, I do not hate on steroid users. I hope I don't give off the impression that I hate them, because anybody that chooses to do so isn't hurting anybody. They're not putting anybody's life, and I think that that's another peculiar thing about why they're so demonized in society is you're not necessarily hurting anybody else by injecting things in your body. It has no bearing on anybody else's life. Yet we choose to fixate on them, and the FBI, DEA spent so much time and money cracking down on them, and it's, you know, when it's a performance enhancing drug, but I can drink a Diet Pepsi or a Red Bull or a Monster and still get technically a performance enhancing drug right there. And they're outlawed here, but yet they're not outlawed in the UK necessarily. And anyways, that's getting into another issue, but I definitely think that people need to be more educated on it. But to answer his question directly, I don't know. It's tough. It's a call of whether you think it's ethical or not. It's a call of whether you support that. And but the bottom line to me is that they are hard workers. They are a very big common misconception among people is that people can take drugs and just immediately grow muscle. It just does not work like that at all. So that being said, like these guys that get on testosterone, they get on tren, they get on, you know, all of these drugs that make them, you know, gain muscle, they're still having to train high volume. They're still having to work their asses off, eat their asses off, not literally eat ass, but eat crazy amounts of food in order to see results. Like I said, they don't just grow muscle. Hope that was able, or it was a substantial answer for you, buddy. Anyways, guys, hope you guys liked the live stream. Shout out to the Cellucor hat, though. Boom. Boom. So plug right here for Cellucor, plug right here for Brian. That's going to be it, guys. Hope you guys liked it. Stay tuned for the next video. I should be posting it tonight. If you guys want to know how I make my crispy tofu, stay tuned for it. Love you guys. And leave a comment below about what you think the next challenge will be. If you leave a comment below and it is the actual challenge, I will be sure to acknowledge that. And also, what else was I going to say? And also, yeah, stay tuned for the next video, guys. Brain fart. Adios, guys. Love you.